with their level of success, you guys are basically headlining most, if not all of these shows, which means your set is like probably an hour and a half. So that's a lot of music. What would you say is the most challenging Billy Talent song that you had to learn, and why?
Yeah, I think I've learned over 40 songs now. But yeah, the most challenging, it's odd. There's some songs that all drummers are different, but some some just fit into my kind of mentality better than others. Like there's some of the earlier songs are actually kind of more challenging. Like This Is How It Goes is like it's just like bashing kind of relentless song, but with this like just with these skips, just so it's just something that I've never really kind of done before. So um yeah, it just with these new things, because like with Aaron's parts or Jordan's parts, I'm just trying to play them part perfect, right? So I'm just really trying to get like, digest the drum parts completely and do as best as I can to replicate them. So some things some things take longer than others. But it's funny. Like yeah, there's another song called Cannibal Rats, Ghost Rats, off Afraid of Heights. That's a really that's a Jordan played on that song, and it's really challenging part. Yeah, I have a lot of fun playing those parts, and it's nice playing because I've always just written my own parts, and kind of been I haven't learned cover song like learned other people's parts since I was in like cover bands in high school. So it's been cool. You like when as you're learning other taking on the mindset of other drummers, you pick up new skills along the way. So it's been fun to pick up some new tricks along the way from Aaron and Jordan.
Do you have a favorite Billy Talent song to play live? So either it's, just a lot of fun to play a certain song, or maybe it's the crowd reaction is so amazing to a certain song. Any favorite song to play live?
Yeah, I mean, I always like playing the Devil in the Midnight Mass song. It's just like pretty, it's very much in my wheelhouse, and it's just like really urgent. Like it's kind of uh like jumping on a horse that's running by you or something. It's like it's really it's got this urgency when it starts, that it's just like you're off on like a bullet train or something. Yeah, that Reckless Paradise is always fun. Surprise, surprise. Viking Death March is really fun to play. Um, yeah, Forgiveness. Uh, River Below. That's such a fun tune to play. Um, yeah, no, it's been great to kind of adopt all these tunes of theirs and trying to like just you getting that connection to the songs. It's been a lot of fun.
Is it safe to assume that this would be the Billy Talent tour would be the biggest tour of your career? And what have the crowds been like? And has there been like a favorite place that you played,
Yeah,
or
yeah. No,
or
I mean,
place to visit?
yeah, I've never played in a band that's like, yeah, consistently headlined shows like that. I mean, the shows in the summer were like the Rock and Park and Rock and Ring. Those are like, Billy Talent was headlining those, and there was 90,000 people there.
Wow.
So it's like opening for Paul McCartney here in Halifax, playing early in the day, as people come in. It's like different, it's a different kind of thing than the headman, with a very kind of very rehearsed and pointed show. It's like it's very tight. It's like all the shows are really consistent, and well, like it's almost like a play or something. The way how tight it is, the performances. So I've never done anything on that and yeah, I mean, all the shows were like, like 10,000 people, and playing arenas in Germany and throughout Europe. And Yeah, it's wild. And the Canadian tour was wild too, but yeah, they had just such a amazing to I'm very honored that they trust me with that role.
So I'm gonna share my screen one last time. Let me know if you can see this. This is a picture of your beautiful drum kit for Billy Talent. Can you see that?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Jordan made that.
amazing. So um, this is like a delicious looking drum
Birthday
kit
cake.
here. Yeah, birthday cake. And I have some words sent in from Jordan Goche from YC Drum Company. He's the one who manufactured this drum kit. He's the drum tech for a lot of amazing bands. He was the drum tech on this Billy Talent album in the studio. This is what Jordan Goche has to say. He says, Loel Campbell is one of Canada's greatest musical exports, if you ask me. And I know many others would say the same as well. A drummer I often talk about to anyone who will listen. Tasteful, while unique, and timeless drum parts over and over again. Each time I sit down with a pair of sticks, I will find myself straight up ripping Loel off. And I know there's countless drummers in this country that would say the exact same thing. Most importantly, though, he's a great friend of mine. I'm lucky, like so many others, to have Loel as a friend. He always brings the good vibes right in whenever we end up hanging. So that's from Jordan Goche.
Oh, so sweet. He's so talented. I'm so lucky to have him as a friend too. Um, yeah, and he did an amazing job on that drum kit. It's a work of art. Um, I can't believe I'm playing a birthday cake drum kit.
It's very unique. You know, it doesn't look
Yeah,
like
and it well,
anything else.
yeah, it ties in with the Crisis of Faith artwork. It's so cool too, because that's the only thing. Like when you must remember being at that show. Like you go to the show and it's like there's no amps on stage. It's just the drum kit. Like the people with the guitar, like Ian with his guitar, Johnny with his bass, Ben with the microphone, and then the only thing on stage is the drum kit. You know, so it's pretty cool. Jordan did such an amazing job on that. And I don't know, he's helped me out at times. Like the Broken Social Scene tour that I did in the fall, he gave me put together that whole drum kit for that too. And I I used one of the snares that he had built himself, a YC snare, and I got so many compliments on that snare drum, the way that sounded from just general people in attendance. And yeah, he's a special, amazing to have somebody care deeply about their craft. It's just inspiring.
So Billy Talent announced more dates for May, June, and July. So to our listeners, if Billy Talent is playing in your city, go check them out.